Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back guys for another video, and today we're going to be looking at a lot of the team of the year nominees and just checking out everything that's on FIFA. I meant to get a video out for you guys last night, but man, it was just a long week of streaming. I was pretty tired, so I just didn't do a video. I want to make videos when I'm feeling refreshed, feeling good, and yeah, I was tired last night. And today we're going to be off the stream because team of the year has been extended for like another week. So team of the year is until next Friday, guys, which means like there's no point for me to just go crazy today. I would have streamed today if team of the year was ending like normal on Monday or Tuesday, but EA is going all out for the bag, and it's going to be until next Friday. And then Friday is going to be Future Stars, so we'll talk about that at some point this week. But first of all, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Now, big victory. Just before you guys come on the count, it's going to be a flex, but your guy is back trading, and we did very well because, guys, I've been spending all my coins on upgrade packs, and we're down bad. We're not doing too good. The last couple of days, we've been kind of fumbling the bag a bit with the icon picks and the upgrade packs. But you know what, guys? Around 11 p.m. Eastern time last night, EA was running these 85 plus star rounds, 86 plus star rounds. Basically, what happened with the market was that, you know, basically, I had kind of said on my stream and times where you guys watch me that basically every single day we're going to have this panic selling, and then every single day we're going to also have this panic buying. So this is happening every single day. In the afternoon yesterday, we had a massive panic buying, but guys, the rule for the FIFA market this year is whatever goes up is also going to come back down again, and that's happening every single day. You guys are seeing this trend. And basically, last night, EA ran these crazy packs where obviously the drop rate is very high. Even on a 100K pack, guys, you can't see it under my face cam, but honorable mentions are 10%. So yeah, I had noticed that a lot of these cards were down like crazy last night. And guys, my account is starting to get really low on coins. I had about 4 mil last night. So I saw yesterday that Haaland went from 470 to 650 yesterday. So I was able to purchase him again last night at 480K. I bought him there. That's 100,000 coins profit. Every Insignia you guys see on my trends list is 50K. I really tried to stay, I guess, disciplined in terms of buying cheap cards, because I know right now the market, people are a little scared to buy top tier cards. So even though the cards in my trends list you can see are quote unquote top tier, they're cheap and affordable. And I think those are the types of cards that, you know, if you guys are watching me and you're looking to make some coins on, those are going to be the cards you're going to want to focus on, because I think those are the ones that are going to have the most demand as people, you know, lose coins. Because I'm sure you guys watching my video, I'm sure many of you guys have lost coins doing upgrade packs. Maybe you're getting good pulls, but your buying power is getting smaller. I mean, even before Team of the Year and this icon picks, guys, I had 17.5 mil, and now I have like 5.5 maybe. And last night I had 4. So we made a lot of profit last night. All these Insignias, we bought these at 51K. So it's a very nice return. Chiesa was probably the biggest surprise to me. I had picked him up at 265, and he's, you know, I sold him at 377. So it just, you know, these freaking nominee cards are like cryptocurrency, man. Look how volatile they are, man. 50 to 80K. And then again, I focus on Jonathan David. Why did I focus on him? 5-star weak foot, you know, is a very popular FIFA card, but also in the Ligue 1. So people are getting a lot of Ligue 1 and Prem teams right now because of the Team of the Year polls, and they're building teams like that. So all the Davids you guys see are at 85K, and Walkers are at 99. Walker's always a safe bet, an EPL fullback. David, you know, about 25K a card. But guys, huge W, man, on the nominees for us, man. We really needed this in the account because all this profit that we're bringing in, which is over $1 million, is going to go right back into 100 upgrade packs for you guys and icon picks. So that's why we trade, guys, this year. So you guys, you know, can reap the benefits of the content. That's what we're doing this year, man. We're just full in on content. So I'm going to clear that. Amazing profit. You know, maybe it's going to work again tonight. We'll see. Essentially, I was not even worried about those cards because they were down 40% late last night. And again, it's because EA was running those crazy lightning rounds late at night, and there's just not enough buyers to keep the demand up. Other than that, you know, in terms of the account, I picked up a couple of these kind of gold Hakimi, gold Marquinhoses. You know, nothing too crazy there. I do want to go and talk to you guys really quickly about the SBC that we had yesterday. I know we didn't really do any type of review. By the way, that's a great flash challenge. I got to do that. 81 times 3-pack. That's really good. So we had this honorable mentions, Martinez. I got to say, guys, like in terms of his stats, he looks really good. Martinez is always a guy on FIFA that's just a little sus, man. Like he just never really plays to his full stats. But with the players like Flashback Benzema, Icardi, you know, Team of the Year Lewandowski this year, I could see this card being pretty good. So if you're interested in the card, you know, the Serie A is just crazy this year. So for about 240K, it is interesting. And we also got a Eredivisie Player of the Month who has a 5-star weak foot, which is pretty cool. Nice box to box, and this is really affordable as well. So that was also pretty nice to see. And then other than that, Flash FCCs are back, which is awesome. I really hope EA don't stop doing them. And then you guys can see repeatable upgrades out for another 6 days. So that's, that's there if you guys want to keep grinding that. I don't know. It's really on you guys, and how much you guys want to keep on going with those. So let's talk about a little bit about a couple of these honorable mentions. I do want to talk about a couple of these guys because, these guys coming out are really interesting. And then also, I know a lot of you guys want to just kind of get the analysis of the team of the years and really what's going to go on there. So, so to my viewers who are watching this, it's going to be a kind of heavier market-based video than we normally do every day. But I think there's a lot of questions kind of going on about what my opinions are, really going forward with a lot of these players. Now, before we look at the nominees, I do want to take a look with Ronaldo with you guys, because Ronaldo for me is one of the more interesting cards that we have. Now, he's 7 mil. He got as low as I think 6'4" or 6'5" yesterday. Then he went up to 7'5". But yeah, he's about 7 mil. I mean, this card just looks out of this world. EA literally killed it with this card. I would give him an engine. Basically get close to maxing out the pace, and then boom, the balance goes up. I mean, it's just an incredible card. And the boost on this card is just incredible. I mean, 95 strength for this Cristiano Ronaldo is just out of this world. The jumping is maxed out. I mean, when you talk about pure jam, I mean, this might be the best card in the game. I mean, Mbappe for me was the best, but this card is just incredible, man. At high-low, like, what a 12th man EA is going ahead and dropped here. So we do have to try him this week, and we will get around to that. I just wanted to point him out. But yeah, some of the nominees are really good. I mean, we looked at Rudiger. Now, Rudiger is selling like for 550K, so his demand is really good, and the word on the street is that he actually in-game is really good. He actually may be higher than 550. I think he's like 600K. Wow, so demand here is out of this world. I mean, also, a large thing with his demand is that he does link to Jorginho. He's got a link to Jorginho, guys, and a link to Conte, right? So for people building and packing Team of the Year cards, this is a really ideal pull for a lot of people. Now, it is like a Team of the Year card. I mean, medium high with 85 pace, 92 defending, and 92 physical. And for me, the surprising factor with this Rudiger is that, his stats are actually a little bit underdone on the face stat. What I mean by that is when you look at the 92 defending and the 92 physical, he actually has like way above those stats, because the important defensive stats are the strength, the aggression, and defensive awareness. He's got 94, 96, 97. So this guy should be just an absolute, unit at the back. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be anything else. Absolutely looks incredible, that card. We got some pretty crazy nominees. I mean, I got to say, like, a lot of these nominees are, EA have done a good job here because they're close to Team of the Year based items. When you take a look at this Goretzka and how he compares to his inform, I mean, EA gave him +3 pace, +2 shooting, +2 passing, +3 dribbling, +3 physical, and +2 defending. It's just a really good upgrade. And, you got another Hola Gang midfielder. I mean, you pack this guy. What a card, right? Comes with the 90 shot power, the 92 strength. I mean, it's just an out-of-this-world item to pick up. So, also the market is so crazy because it's the second day, and these cards are already 515K. So the nominees are in packs, I believe, until next Friday, guys, with the Team of the Years, or next Thursday, whatever the date is, for these items. I think that they will just continue to drop as the week goes on. And my theory behind that is that more people are going to pack these cards, and the supply is also, so more people are going to pack these cards are tradable, and the supply is also going to accumulate on the market. So as that happens, the demand is going to be lost in the market just a bit day by day. Foden has an incredible card. If you guys are a Premier League, fan, or if you're building a team from the Prem, I mean, this almost looks like a must get cam. I'm trying to pack as many of these cards as possible so I don't have to buy as many of them, and I could try them as first owners, for you guys as the viewers. But man, Foden looks crazy. I mean, yes, you look at the 50 strength, that's not super ideal, but he does have the long shot taker trait, which is a really good trait to have. And you talk about the dribbling. I mean, 92 dribbling, but with that dribbling, I don't even understand how that's 92 dribbling when he has 96 agility and 97 balance. I don't even get how that's 92, because he only has he has 92 reactions, 92 composure, and 91 dribbling. So it's just a crazy card. They gave him the 4-star, which is massive as well. For a Foden item, that's huge. Huge to have. Yeah, and then in terms of cheapies, Jonathan David is there for me. This card just looks crazy. No lies being told there. 5-star weak foot with Jonathan David. I mean, when is this card not going to be good in game? But yeah, I mean, he's got 96 acceleration. I mean, this is probably one of the greatest items in FIFA we've ever had for value. I mean, if you just think about 96 acceleration with 94 finishing, 86 strength, good dribbling, and decent passing with 5-star weak foot in the Ligue 1. I mean, and the fact that he's 100K right now, I mean, he's probably going to be like 70 or 80K as the week goes on, because when I'm looking at these Team of the Year nominee cards, I mean, the supply is outrageous, and it's only going to continue. So, wow. I mean, just, yeah, wow. I mean, wow is what I really have to say. And then, You know, you have some other cards in there that look really good. Like Alaba looks really good for the price. Koundé looks really good. I've packed this Insigne like 10 times, but I will say that I think he's going to be an incredible card. I've played against his Adidas card before, and his Adidas card was just a monster. I mean, this is the type of player that you want in this game. 5'4", you know, really good dribbling, 4-star combination. Also, you know, his finishing is a little bit lower than what it should be because he does have the finesse shot trait. And you look at it compared to the Adidas card, I mean, this card does better with passing and dribbling, you know, and shooting, which is huge, right? Maybe a little bit less pace, but, you know, about 70 more in-games than that Adidas card. So, you know, for 80K as well, I mean, it's just a crazy card. So, GG to EA with these nominees because, in my opinion, they're all crazy cards. Like, all of them are really good, except the ones that I pack every day, like Mendy and yeah. So, EA, stop giving me Mendy because I don't want Mendy anymore. But, yeah, let's take a look at Team of the Years, guys, because Team of the Years are just, you know, they're bouncing all over the place. I think they're just going to continue to drop. I mean, a lot of people are sitting here saying, no, they're not going to go lower. Why not, right? Why would they not go lower? So, all these Team of the Years, in my opinion, are dropping. I mean, Lewandowski, you know, he's going from 990 to 115, and now he's dropping again. I'm expecting these cards to continue to drop throughout the week. The demand, you know, as more people pack them. And look, the fact is, right, I'm in the top 100 leaderboards for trading, right? And I only have 6 million coins right now. So it's not to mention that a lot of you guys watching may have more coins than me. But, you know, in terms of what I usually have around this time of the year and what I have now is very low. So that's why the market is also dropping because people just aren't as rich as they usually are. And now, you know, people are spending the whole entire budgets on upgrade packs. That's just what's going on, right? Because if you have first owner players in this game, you're going to be ahead of the curve, right? That's a big deal to have first owners in this game. You're not going to have to worry about market crashes. There's a lot of variables, you know, that come into play when you do get first owner cards. So let's look at Hakimi. You know, obviously, I think he's going to be high 500s before he goes out of packs. 690. So all these cards are dropping a lot. I still think they're going to continue to drop for the next week. If you guys are looking to buy these cards, look, I'm going to tell you this. Even with Future Stars coming, we may see a slight rise out of packs with Team of the Years, but I don't think it's going to be significant. And I think out of packs, they're even going to drop lower. I think a lot of people don't have coins, and I just think that these cards are going to drop. So try your best to pack these cards because I think long-term, they're just going to go down. And look, if you don't care about the market, that's great, right? Buy the card and have fun. You should, man. It's a video game. But to the people that do care about prices, I just think these cards are going to continue to go lower. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. Now, obviously, guys, you know, you're going to see me buying them and you're going to see me selling them because, look, every single day there's going to be a point where they get too low and then there's going to be a point where they go up, right? And so you're going to be able to trade around these cards every day. Try not to get caught up in the panic buying or the panic selling, right? Because it's going to happen every day. You have these cards, try to find a good time to sell. If you want them, try to find a lower time in the day to buy, right? That's usually what I would say. Out of all the Team of the Years that I played so far, this is the one that seems craziest. So I don't know, you know, how many of you guys are using Jorginho. I played a couple games of co-op, not last night, but the night before. Man, Jorginho was crazy. So I don't know how many of you guys, I would love to pack this card because playing against him was a nightmare. I played against somebody who had this card, Conte Team of the Year, and Guendouzi, and they were playing like a 5-3-2 or something. Man, I couldn't even break their midfield down. Lost 1-0. You know, team had mid-Figo, sadly. But yeah, man, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, you know, all these Team of the Year cards are crazy juiced. And, you know, for me, one of the crazier parts about it is how good Donnarumma is. And he's 250K, and he's going to go lower. He's going to go to like 200K. He's going to be like 210 some point, maybe even lower. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The value for Team of the Years this year, I mean, it's just crazy. It really is crazy to see on the market, you know, how affordable so many of these Team of the Years are. I mean, it's just, for me, you know, as a person who's been playing FIFA for so many years, guys, you know, when I go onto the market, I'm not expecting to see what I'm seeing right now. In terms of all my people doing upgrade packs, I'm going to show you guys real quick because a lot of you guys have been asking me, and I'm going to reference this video then for the streams, you know, in the weeks and stuff. A lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I make my packs? And I'm going to show you guys that right now because a lot of you guys are wondering, what's the fastest way to make upgrade packs? And I have a really good system that I've been doing to make upgrade packs. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually rinse my club. And so what you guys are going to want to do before you do any upgrade packs, you want to make sure you have nothing in your club. That's going to be a really important theme of, you know, creating upgrade packs and yeah, doing them. You just want to make sure you have absolutely nothing in your club. And that's going to be the best, you know, possible scenario for you guys to go ahead and make these. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to make sure I'm clearing out all my comments. And I tested my luck a little bit on the phone last night. I did have an 81-11 attackers pack. I think I had like an 85-3 attackers. I opened all of them, guys. I didn't get anything. Sadly, I got like Insigne and I got Mendy both for like the 4th time. And shout out to all my guys who are watching the video that make packs and open them on the web app and the phone, because I'll tell you this, it is brutal. I mean, they are really big trolls on the phone and on the computer. I mean, you really think you have a team of the year, and it's brutal. It's rough, man, because it looks like it every time, and it's just not. And you're just sitting there like you are down bad. I mean, it is brutal, because you think it's a team of the year almost every time on the phone. EA really did a madness with making it look like they are, which is just pain. It's just pain island if you're opening. So look, if you guys are opening packs, for me, I mean the premiums I would do from the Prem, even though you have the least amount of odds generally from the Prem, because there's so many rares, I still think that in the Premier League you have the most fodder. I've been opening a lot of League One packs, and I'll tell you this, guys, there's not a lot of fodder. So in the League One, basically you get less packs out of the recycling. And yeah, I mean, it's just brutal from the League On, because you don't even get that many walkouts. So in terms of crafting like icon picks, or maybe you guys want to craft Varane, that's not really possible when you do the League On, which is the problem. So let me just check out this Flash SBC real quick. What does this even require? 80 rated. All right, so let's just, does this say leagues? Countries and regions, 4 players in the same league, max 8. What's the chemistry? 95. Wow. Thanks, EA. You're going to make me lose my mind right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go with the Premier League here, try to use a couple of the players that I have. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Where are my rares at? Rares right there. So we're going to try this out, and then we're also going to probably do the League On, but we're going to need a lot more countries. That's kind of the issue here. So we will try to do this real quick, and then I want to show you guys the process by the way that I make packs. The League On also does good. So players in the same league, max 8 countries. Oh no, we're actually good. We can do this. So we need one more League On player. Do I not have any more League On players? Are you kidding me? What do we have here? So maybe we could use Serie A. Do we have like, nah, man, so I'm gonna buy one league one player. I do want to see like chemistry wise what I can get to here. It shouldn't be too bad, but I guess we'll see. So that's gonna put me at what? So I think if I got a Prem center, I think maybe like a League One right wing. Yeah, this is tough. All right, I'm gonna do this at another time, guys, just because I know my capabilities as an SBC doer, and they're absolutely woeful. All right, so here's what I would do. So to make packs, guys, what you're gonna want to do is obviously you need 11 rares, right? So you're going to want to look on the market at strikers, right? Now, you need 45 chem, which is really important. So I've been using, like, MLS players because I think they're a little bit more undervalued. But, like, we could do, Avila and Higuain, right? So let's go on the market and look at these two, right? Obviously, these guys are both Argentine. So let's go look at their price. Now, obviously, rares are probably, like, 900 right now. So Higuain is on the market at 850, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy as many of this as you want to do for packs. So right now, I probably want to make a set of 10. 10 is usually the sweet spot for packs. So I'm going to buy 10. So every page on the market has 11 players, guys. That's how the foot market works with, what they show you. I think it's 11 players per page. So I'm going to buy Higuain, and I'm going to buy him 10 times, right? So we've bought 9, and now we're going to buy our 10th right here. So we bought our 10th, right? So that's one player, right? And what you notice about the SBC for the premium packs is that the SBC is a 4-4-2. So you're going to want to buy players in the 4-4-2 formation, and you're going to see why in a minute that's going to be so important. So obviously right here, Avila actually is also 850, which is really nice. So we're going to buy 10, and we're going to have two players here. So, I mean, for me, guys, you can use the same players over and over. It's really up to you. I like to change it up a bit, just because recently what I found is actually, like, people from my stream are actually using the same players as I'm using, which, is happening because people think it's the only way to do it. It's not the only way to do it. All right, I think this is going to be 10 once we find a 10th. So that's 10. All right, so now we've bought 2 out of 11 players. And so now, you're going to want to go in the market. You're going to want to find a left mid. That's also going to be something you're going to want to look for, and under your budget, obviously. And so we're going to go for... let's go for like Kluivert, right? Now left mid, right mid, and left back, right back are going to be a little bit more expensive, guys. I will tell you that. I don't know why. I just think it's like position rarity for chemistry. These guys are just more expensive. But yeah, right now it's about 10K per pack. You want to make the premiums, guys. You got to buy 11 players around 900, 850, some people will watch this video and say, you know, you could bid on the players, but guys, time is money in life. So saving 50 coins to spend another 40 minutes making every pack is just, you're going to waste your time. So don't do that. You know, heads up. So obviously now you guys can see that we're building some chemistry, right? Because the next player I'm going to buy is a center mid by the name of Awar. And he's going to link to Clivert, which is really nice. And, you know, what you guys could do is try to get a couple links in your team. Obviously 45 chem is not minimal, so make sure you guys are getting the chemistry as you go. That's going to be very important because, you know, if you don't get the chem, you're going to be finding yourself in a lot of trouble. So now we've bought 4 players here. I just want to explain this for the people that, you know, are looking at making packs and you don't know how to do it. And obviously you guys can see every single time I'm sending it to the club. That's really important. And you'll also see why in a minute. So now I'm going to buy Paqueta. He's strong links to Awar. And yeah, Clivert also links to him. So it's going to give us some really nice chemistry, right? Because that's a nice link in the middle. And it's going to help us a lot in the long run. So again, guys, like, don't buy the same players I'm buying, because if you do that, you're all going to be buying the same players. But find like 11 players that collectively, you know, are going to give you 45 chemistry in the proper position. So like now I'm going to buy, you know, Carrillo because he's one of the cheaper right mids in the game. And you guys can see he's 850 coins, right? And he doesn't even link to anybody. You know, that I've just bought. So he's like a random right mid. But he's just a guy that we're buying because he's cheap, right? And I think, you know, these are probably a little bit more competitive here. But yeah, we got a couple for 800 there, which is really nice. Saving some coins, I guess. You know, which obviously never hurts. That's not going to be in the market. So we've bought how many? 6? We bought 6 so far, guys. That's not going to be in the market either. We need to buy 4 more here. We got these 2, so that's going to be 8. I don't really know what's bought and what's not bought. These are all bought. Did this get bought? Yeah, that got bought. So we need to refresh it. So we've bought 8 at the current time. And now these are all appearing for some reason. So that's 10. All right, so that's 10. Now we've bought our front 6, and now we've got to buy, you know, our back 5. So, you know, again, can do random players. I've got a couple left backs that I use, but you can go and find any left back in the game. So obviously left backs are up right now, and left backs are going to probably cost you 950 to 1,000, right? And again, time is money, guys. So, you know, if you really want to save your coins, you can. And you can go, you know, you can really look at the player if you want, but again, I don't really recommend that because you're going to end up spending a lot more time than you want to. Okay, so that's 10 left backs. Boom. You know, we're going to send that one to the club. And look, we started doing this about 5 minutes ago, right? So you're going to probably end up spending about a minute per player that you buy. So when I look at, you know, how long this is going to take you to do, you know, to make a set of 10 packs, it probably takes you, in my estimate, anywhere from like, you know, probably 9 to 13, 9 to 12 minutes, which is nice because, you know, you can make a lot of packs. That if you dedicate an hour to making packs, I think you're going to make at minimum like 45, which is a lot of upgrades. And that's even if you're slow, right? If you're fast, you're going to make way more. We've got Boyata there. And now we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna get like a nice little link here. So we're gonna go Vertonghen, who's another Belgian center back, and he's gonna link here to Boyata, as they're obviously both Belgian. And then we're gonna pick up a keeper in the Liga NOS that gets packed in like everybody's packs. And yeah, it's gonna be a nice little link there. So we're gonna get Vertonghen here. Very nice. We're gonna pick up all of these, and then we're gonna pick up Vlad. I don't even think that's who he is, but I think his name is Vlad. Then we're gonna pick up Vlad, guys, in the keeper position. And it's gonna be some nice chemistry. That's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna pick up Vlad for some beautiful little chemistry here. And yeah, we're gonna pick up Vlad here, guys. And Vlacho Dimos. And that's what's going on, boys. That's what's going on. So we're gonna pick him up. Come on. Come on. We're almost there, guys. But look, this is the process, and I want to show you guys like the raw, uncut footage. So if you're ever wondering how I did this, you know how I did it, right? And I didn't think this was going to be enough to make it like an own video for. So I wanted to include this kind of end of a video, so anybody that wanted to stay and watch it could. So now we're going to buy our final player here, who's going to be a right back by the name of Clinton Mata. You could buy any right back you want, guys, because at this point, you know, with the players that I bought, you'll see that I have the proper chemistry required. So I'm very happy because I'm almost at the end of my buying. You know, this is going to, every single time you do this, you're going to buy 11 times 10 players, which is going to be a lot of players, right? That's over 100 players. So, you know, by this time, you know, your hands are hurting. You're like, you've been spending your sweet time, you know, in here buying these players, and now you're going to get rewarded. So for me, I'm going to make the Prem packs because I already have, you know, a couple team of the years from the League On. I'm trying to pack a team of the year from the Prem. I'm going to go to gold, and then I'm going to search by recent, and then I'm going to click build squad. You'll see exactly how efficient this is. Then you're going to look at your team, 57 chemistry, which is great, and now we're going to submit, right? And it's that easy. So then what you're going to do after you do that is you're going to go to the store. You're going to open your first pack in the store, or whatever pack you want, but the first is going to be quickest. Then it's going to take you to the other side. You're going to see that you have 11 new items. You're going to store them in the club. Boom. And then you're going to go right back to SBCs, guys. You're going to go right to your favorites tab where you favorited whatever SBC you wanted to do. You're going to go use squad builder, and then you're going to do gold and newest. And it's that easy. So this is a really good way to make packs efficiently. What I would recommend to you guys, sometimes it does glitch a little bit. So make sure if you have any players in your club that are golden tradables that you're putting them in your active squad just so you don't submit them by an accident. Because what the game will ask you is it will say, hey, are you sure you want to submit that player? So there's been times before where I've had my gold Neymar, my gold Ronaldo almost go in an SBC, and that little reminder has really helped me. So if there's anybody that you guys do want to keep, make sure you guys make an active squad. That's really important, guys, because you don't want to submit. Imagine you submit a team of the year, you're going to lose your freaking mind. You're going to go crazy. You're going to be like, oh my God, I messed up. What do I do? I'm freaking out, right? You don't want that scenario. That's not good. It's not good for your health. It's not good for anybody. So make sure you guys are doing that. And then again, you guys can see 11 players go into the club every time. And this is a very fast way to make packs. You guys can see all in all, you know, even with explaining this to you guys and slowing down and showing you guys why I'm buying players, not even with, you know, my strategy of 11 players here, it's going to take me about 12 minutes to make 10 packs. What you can also do is you can make 11 or 12 at a time. You want it to go quicker. Sometimes what I find when you make 11 or 12 is that it kind of like doesn't send all the players to the club. Sometimes when you go over the limit, the unassigned kind of messes up. And you find yourself, you know, trying to buy extra players because it doesn't work. So just make sure that you're being a little bit careful when you do that. But yeah, guys, that's how to do it. And hopefully it helps you guys. That's going to be it for me today, guys. You know, we should have lightning rounds today. Maybe a little bit of content around 1. And besides that, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching the video today. I love you guys, man. Peace.